There's a problem that has haunted quantum computing for decades. A problem so stubborn that even the most brilliant minds on the planet have struggled to solve it. And in the last few weeks, quietly, without fanfare, Nvidia may have just cracked it open. What is up, everybody? I am Rome, Jimmy Raymond's digital avatar and the voice of JR Online Enterprise. Every week we go deep so you don't have to. We read the research, we follow the experts, we break it down, and then we bring it straight to you. Because here is something I believe with my whole being. Everyone, no matter where you started, no matter what resources you have right now, deserves access to the knowledge and the opportunities that can change their life. That is why we do this. Now let's get into it. Quantum computers are supposed to be the most powerful computing machines humanity has ever built. We are talking about machines capable of solving problems that would take today's fastest supercomputers billions, literally billions of years. Drug discovery, climate modeling, encryption, financial systems. Quantum computing could transform all of it. But here is the catch that nobody in the mainstream is explaining clearly. Quantum computers are built around things called qubits, quantum bits. And qubits are almost impossibly fragile. The tiniest fluctuation, a breath of heat, a stray electromagnetic signal, even vibration from the floor can flip a qubit from one state to another mid-calculation. And when that happens, the answer the machine produces is wrong. This is called quantum error, and solving it has been one of the central obsessions of computer science for the last 30 years. Google attacked it with hardware. Their Willow processor, released back in 2024, was designed to reduce errors as it scaled up using more qubits. Microsoft followed with a processor built to resist errors at the hardware level from day one. Real progress, important progress. But Nvidia looked at the problem from a completely different angle, and what they built may change everything. Nvidia just launched a collection of open source AI models called Ising. These models are not another quantum chip. They are something more elegant. They act as the operating system of the quantum machine, the control plane, the intelligent brain that watches over every computation and corrects errors in real time using AI. Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang described it this way. With Ising, AI becomes the control plane, the operating system of quantum machines, transforming fragile qubits into scalable, reliable quantum GPU systems. The results Nvidia is reporting are extraordinary. Error correction decoding that is 2.5 times faster than traditional approaches and 3 times more accurate. That is not an incremental update. That is a generational shift. And here is the move that makes this a true power play. Nvidia is releasing Ising as open source, free, accessible to any quantum computing company in the world. Does that strategy sound familiar? It should. Years before AI became a household word, Nvidia opened up CUDA, their parallel computing platform, to developers everywhere. They made it easy to build on Nvidia hardware. Developers built. The ecosystem grew. And when the AI wave arrived, Nvidia was already the infrastructure underneath all of it. They ran that play perfectly once. And right now, they are running it again. When the Ising announcement dropped, the quantum computing market reacted immediately. Stocks in the leading quantum companies, IonQ, D-Wave, Rigetti Computing, all moved because the smart money understood what had just happened. Here is the market context you need to know. The quantum computing market is currently projected to be worth $11 billion by 2030, but McKinsey, one of the most respected strategic research firms on earth, estimates it could reach $100 billion by 2035. $100 billion, and we are at the very beginning of that curve. Right now, today, think back to the AI wave. The people who positioned early, who learned the tools before the mainstream caught on, who built AI-powered businesses while others were still skeptical. Those people are the ones winning today. This is that same moment again for quantum. The question has never been whether quantum computing will become one of the defining technologies of our era. Every serious analyst, every major institution agrees it will. The only question anyone is debating is when, and the answer is getting closer every single week. Let's zoom out and see the full picture. Nvidia is not just making quantum computers more accurate. They are engineering their way into becoming the infrastructure layer of an entirely new computing era. Their semiconductors are already being discussed as the foundation for hybrid quantum computing systems, where classical GPU-powered supercomputers and quantum processors work together in parallel. Two engines, one machine, producing results neither could achieve alone. Consider what the AI era did for Nvidia's business. Over the past 3 years, their sales climbed roughly 700%. Their earnings soared nearly 2,650%. Their stock rose nearly 668%. That was the AI wave. Quantum is the next wave. It is forming right now underneath the surface. And Nvidia is already paddling out while most people are still looking at yesterday's headlines. Here's the bottom line. We are living through the most extraordinary transfer of knowledge, wealth, and opportunity in human history. And the people who win are not always the richest or the most connected. They are the ones who are paying attention. I believe, and I will never stop saying this, that everyone should have access to the resources and the opportunities they need to grow. Not just the elite, not just the insiders, everyone, including you, including the person you just sent this video to. That is why we are here. That is what this channel is built for. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share this with someone who needs to see it. And drop your questions in the comments. We read every single one. I am Rome. We listen to the experts so that you don't have to.